that earlier. These are going to be planters with attached base plates. So we're going to come into the center here, quarter to the bottom. Open, open, open.
Slim said went to Ship Island off Biloxi, 8th grade, and my mom cried when I got home. Said I had sun poisoning.
Oh my gosh. That's terrifying.
Sarah said, did Nick just get Jess on track? Did that count for pickup? With what?
With what?
What I do?
I know it happened earlier today, but I don't know if it just happened in the moment. Alright, let's see. A little bit taller, compressed. Will this be 4 inches tall? That's looking good. Are we there? We are. Let's go. Let's just straighten out our wall here.
These will be planters for the potting bench.
Yes.
Plant store in Winter Haven, Florida.
They're awesome guys. Go follow them on all the social medias. Show them love. Nice and straight. And right in the center here, compress.
Ashton said it's 37 Celsius where they're at.
What is that in Fahrenheit? I'm sorry, I don't know Celsius.
98.
Oh my gosh. 98 is crazy. Stay cooled off. Drink lots and lots of water.
The tops of my feet still got very burnt as the toes were cut out of my socks. Sun was very strong in 76 and 77. I spent a lot of time in the cool sea washing off any cream or rock pool.
Yay! Pop right down there.
Luffin here said hi.
Muffin. How's it going? There we are making some planters.
Yeah, it said it'll be 30 here, maybe Thursday, but high 30s in Sweden.
Dang.
Get the European time and temp here. 1656 and 28 Celsius.
In Lakeland, Florida. At least it's on the inside. At the inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashton said, are we taking song requests today?
Ashwin, so we only do song requests when we unlock Power Hour. Power Hour happens on Thursday if we get 2 bingos in 1 week. So we've gotten 1 bingo so far today. If we get a second bingo, we guarantee Thursday Power Hour. For you, we have all of Thursday to lock in that second bingo.
He said, do they order special colors after Mexico?
This plant store, they like a randomized, so it's gonna be all different. go. For 4. Yeah, usually people pick what colors they want. That's pretty cool that she wants them random.
Sarah said, I said, okay, we got some more pieces weighed out, and she turned to get started at 4:45. We're not gonna, let's see, let's take a look. Alright, did reset. We gotta show up. Maybe goes tool. Alright, I'll give it to you. It doesn't make any major effects. Well, I'll give it to you. It did happen earlier behind the scenes. I said I went back and looked. Jess makes it look easy.
Excellent.
William.
William. Sorry, I can't hear over the wheel sometimes, and I'm also extremely loud. Wouldn't say deaf, but hard of hearing. There we go. Nice. Alright, 4 and 4. I'm sorry I punched your plant, but I'm excited. Give it one last look. Yes, now it's straight. And then I have to come right in here and just give ourselves like a little starting bevel. We got the swirl on the inside. Got compression in the water well. These guys get 2 drainage holes. Once they're leather hard, trim them up. They all get that drainage right into that water well. Nice. Loud. Sorry. Alright, center it up. I'm hoping I have time to weigh out and throw another one of these berry bowls because I've been kind of behind on the creating new products, and I wanted to make a berry bowl for so long. I literally forgot on the one I let it dry out, I'm going to put handles on the sides. So I guess that one's not going to get fired.
I said my reliquaries / caddies went into the kiln and came out some surprise colors.
What?
Part of the puzzle.
Oh wow, that's cool. It's all good when you're expecting the surprise, right? Put right down in the center. Open it up. Nice compression on the bottom. We want, say, about 4 inches wide, 1/4 inch from the bottom. Perfect. All this clay, claw it up to the middle, claw pull. Right here, give ourselves a little bit of clay. Pull all the way up to the top. I don't think that's tall enough, but not quite. It'd be nice to get them in two pulls, but sometimes it takes 30.
Your big Texas order.
Yes.
You pick the colors as well.
No, they're choosing all the colors for that one. I think it's like 6 or 7 different glaze colors they chose. Plus some they want unglazed rock clay.
And yes, Jess, Jess always makes it look easy, but it's always perfect.
Get a couple smash spots here and there. Let's go. Nice compression here in the water well. Just with our finger. Use a sponge to push up this clay, and then we're going to give it a little pinch. Nice compression at the top of the well. Some extra compression in the well. Spiral. Nice and straight. Give it one good look. Yeah, always gotta look at it straight on. Make sure. Got a nice, legit straight line. But that's it. Wire them off right through. Pop this guy right down on our shelf to dry.
Lynn in the vertical said, how long have you been making your clay pots? Very good.
Lynn, we've been throwing for about 10 years. We've had the business for about 6. Thank you so much. These guys are one of our best sellers, so we've made way too many. Never enough though, right? Thousands of these pots. Up, and press it back down. Start with a nice flat dome, no undercut on the edge. So it goes all the way down to the back. About 4 inches wide. We want to push a little bit of clay here off to the side. It's like a finger length tall, finger length wide. And then we can come right in here to the center, 1/4 inch from the bottom. Open it up. Press our face a little bit. Make sure we're 4 inches wide.
Zarel in the vertical said hello, SCC, one like for you, kind of.
Zarel, thank you. Welcome back, welcome back. Collar that in. I want to stay concave until we get closer to our 4 inches tall, and then we'll start straightening it out. So, like I said, goal, 2 pulls. Sometimes it takes 3. That's looking really good. Perfect. Now we just straighten them out. A little bit of water on the inside. Because we opened it to 4 inches, we will have a 4-inch diameter. Make sure we're actually straight here. There we go. 4 inches wide, 4 inches tall. So right here on the edge, use our finger to get this water well to be a 1/4 inch from the ground. And then a tiny pinch up. And press the roof. We have our exterior wall. That's our little water well. Attached base. Right in here. All that water up and out. Spiral. We can take off a little bit of extra clay right down the side. Nice. 4x4 tabletop lantern. I think this is also number 4. So that's pretty cool. Alright, we're making 10 of these. Those bats. Very dirty. There we go. Center. Nice smash. We're using 2 pounds, 6 ounces of clay. That's just the perfect amount that works for our clay's shrinkage and the shape and size that we want. Get all this clay pushed up.
Girl said, I always wondered how you got that water reservoir. That's so cool.
Ah. Different people make them different ways, but yeah, we like the attached faceplate. There we go. Nice and flat. Push a little bit of clay right here to the side. That's the attached faceplate. Kind of plan for it. In the middle. 1/4 inch from the bottom. Straight over. Nice and flat and compressed. 4 inches, we're good. Alright, one big hole. Press it on. Push out a little bit of clay, create a bulge, speed it up. Press our in. Got 4 inches tall. Now we just straighten it out. Let's use this rib as well so we can get a really nice straight line. Plus getting this layer of slurry off the outside helps it dry a little faster. It's not necessary, but it does help a little bit. Nice little compression and a pull. Add a little extra compression. Get rid of any water that's down in there. Don't want any resting water in the bottom of our pot either. That'll allow it to dry unevenly. It promotes cracking, so it's not good at all. Let's get all that out. But we do want a little swirl there in the bottom.
Doc and Sherry said how long you've been growing here.
Doc and Sherry, about 10 years. Had the business for about 6.
And Evgeny said, grinding down your wedding ring.
No, not at all. The ring doesn't really touch anything. I mean, the clay itself, the clay that we use, is extremely smooth and has no grog in it at all. It's a semi-porcelain clay body. So it's like butter, man. It's really nice. Alright. That clay ball. Boom. Cone all this up, get it nice and centered.
Rose said, wow, well done.
Let's go, Rose.
And Dr. Sherry said, if you had a choice to do anything else with clay, what would it be?
Well, honestly, I love what we make. We make all functional pieces. That's what I've always wanted to make, is stuff that can be used. So the fact that, you know, our business is centered around functionality, that's what's up. We make a bunch of different pieces. We don't only make flower pots. So all functional wares, custom pieces. We have everything up on our website, swancityceramics.com, but right now we're working on an order for a local flower shop called the Potting Bench. And they ordered, this is our tabletop planter, and they ordered about 15 of them.
Dr. Sherry said, I'm so happy for you that you found something that you love to do.
Wow, Dr. Sherry. Thank you. I mean, I owe it all to my husband. Created this business around something that I loved so we could have a family business. We get to do art and pottery together every day. So it's amazing. Thanks for being here.
Sarah said, yes, all of your stuff is just beautiful.
Oh, Sarah. Pull this out, straighten it up a little bit. There we go. Nice. Get a little water off on the inside, still check ourselves. 4 and 4, we're good. Just want to get low, make sure we got a nice straight profile. Perfect. Compression to create a little water well, and then bring this up. You can see my back got a little off center. You can see it when my wheel stopped. I'm like way further on this side than this side. It only would have been bad if it went further, but we're perfect. Alright, let's get the water out from in there.
Richo, the little guy, Martin Movies.
Yes. Great job.
William said, I'm honored to join the stream. Thank you, Nick and Jess. I enjoyed it.
Oh, William. We're always glad to have you.
Doc and Sherry said, do you have a favorite color that you like to work with?
Probably changes. We make all of our own glaze, ceramic glazes too, so all the colorants that we put on top, we make from raw materials. We just started doing this new color Deep Sea, which is a nice dark blue with black tones. That's been every time we come up with a new color, it's yeah, that's my favorite. But we also have been doing a lot of swirlware where we take the raw clay and put colorants into it. So the clay itself is colored, and that's probably going to be all-time favorite right now. It's a different kind of rod, different kind of style. It's pretty cool. Nice. Nice and squished on there. Let's center them up.
Hacken said, okay, Europeans are tired and eating their beds.
Aww.
Get some rest, guys. Peace out.
Oh, Captain, thanks for hanging out today. Definitely get a good night's sleep. I know it's late over there.
Much love, Captain.
Come up. Oh, my phone on me, but just if you wanted to listen for it, I don't know if it's on ring. There you go. Nice and compressed. Flatten it out a bit more. round out our corner, and then we're going to push that little bit of clay off for our attached base plate. The perfect amount for us seems to be like kind of like a little pinch. 1 finger length wide, 1 finger length tall. Come right to the center here. 1/4 inch from the bottom, we're just going to start opening this up. There we go.
Reading New Boy, so I could watch you all day. So relaxing.
Let's go, reading. Well, you are welcome to watch all day. We've been streaming since 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do long streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's a lot of fun. We make lots of different pieces. I'm glad you find it relaxing.
Patho, just in the verbal, said ghost.
Patho! Let's go, Patho! You're going to be ghost reference number 1 of the stream. Bro. Congratulations. It's a slow ghost reference stream day, but I think the chat's going to be super happy you got a bingo square.
And Roma Sarah, right after, says, where's Patrick Patho?
What? Ghost reference number 2? Going to Roma Sarah?
Back to back.
Back to back, man. It rains like horse. There we go. Gotta get real low. Nice and straight. Looks good.
Roma said, prettier than Emmy.
Thank you. But Demi's gorgeous. So props to Demi. Alright, nice compression right in that well area and a pinch. Bring it straight up. Extra compression. Spiral in the middle. And I can kind of see it bowing out a little bit right here. I'm just going to give it a little bit of pressure. Make sure we have a nice straight line still. That's better. Same here, I'm going to collar this up a little bit. A little too fast on this wheel as well. That's alright. Nice compression. Let's take a little bit of this clay off of the corner as we can. Nice. Come right up underneath with our tool, with our wire tool, and slice underneath. You want to create that separation between the bat itself, which is the green piece, and the clay, so that while it dries, it doesn't get stuck to the bat. It has some maneuverability, so it doesn't crack. There's a lot of people that do wire off after it's been dried a little bit. I just like to wire off first. Lots and lots of ways to make pots. Alright, looks like 2 more. And then we're going to throw a 3-inch for the first time. Try to get our sizing correct. Going up. Centered. And press back down. All this clay, exactly where we want it. Right there. Bring this over. Kind of like a big puff. Looks good. Push a little bit clay right here. Save that for our attached base plate. Right in the middle. Straight down, 1/4 inch on the bottom. Open it up. Keep going all the way till we're at 4 inches wide. Oh, that was good. Extra compression, flatten our bottom out. Take this clay here. One big pull up to the center. There it is. Keep it nice and tapered to start. One more big pull. There it is. Perfect. A little more water on the side so there's no friction. Push that interior wall out. Straighten it up. Make sure. Oh, you know what else we watched last night, guys? We didn't talk about. We watched Cry Baby. Johnny Depp. You guys ever seen that? What a good movie. Compression. Nice pinch. Bring up that wall. This one's a little bit taller, so I don't know what happened there, but.
And tip. It's a very cool process to watch.
Oh, that's good, Ben. Thank you. Glad you find it enjoyable.
Ashley said, no, I haven't.
Ah. If you like musicals, or just like a movie with music, it's not a musical, right? Did you say it's a musical?
Kind of.
Yeah. You said Ashley said that?
Yeah.
Nice. You should watch it. I think you'd like it.
Like I said, I love all the explanations of what you're doing.
Oh.
I've never made any pottery pieces, so I never know exactly what you're making until it's done.
Nice. So, that's what I'm talking about. It's nice to learn some new things. I mean, we've learned a lot from meeting people on here and expanding our community with cool artists and potters and just people in general. Gotta keep learning. Alright, wire them off. Did I do it already? Right through underneath. Pop this guy right in here. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. I guess we only had 9 weighed out, but I think that's a good number. Ugh, don't look at these dirty bats, guys. I left the clay on here. It dried out, so I'm just gonna re-wet it. Clean this off before we put a new pot on there. Last ball in this bag. Working with 2 pounds, 6 ounces of clay. Get it nice and attached to the wheel, to the bat itself. Push from 2 sides. Right now I'm going, this is like just like a straight line. Parallel all the way up. Press it back down. I'm going to do that one more time actually. Back down. Nice and flat. Alright. Our attached base plate for our planter will live right there. Come into the center. Straight down, keeping everything symmetrical. Open it up. Nice compression around the bottom. 4 inches wide, we're just about there. Over. Take all this clay, bring it up to the top. What the heck is in my... There's like a big old piece of hard clay right in here. That is so annoying. Sometimes if like the wet ball touches something that's like a dried piece, that sucks. Let's get it out of there. Alright, let's see if it's salvageable. So I'm gonna compress our wall back down. Kind of like refill in that area, redistribute our clay. Kind of push it down and pull it up a little bit. Like that. Let's see what it looks like when we go to pull it up. Push it all the way into the middle. Right down here. Alright, we're good to go. Nice. Just color it in a little bit more. So we have that concave form. More water, and we want to get our 4-inch height here. There we go. Open it up a bit. You're gonna need a little bit more straight wall here. Nice. Alright. Just get this water out from the inside. Come right down in here, compress that water well so you're a 1/4 inch from the bottom and pinch up. A little bit of clay, create that exterior wall. Come in here. So a little extra compression also, we want to get any water or slurry that's hanging out in this well area out of there so we don't get extra cracking. We don't need any cracking. Bad cracking. Same on the inside. The sponge, get rid of that water. Out of spiral. Looks good. Let's wire this off. Alright, that was fast, guys. We just did 9 planters like that, like a snap. That was insane.
It was about 39 minutes.
That's pretty good.
Is that all the balls?
I got more ball. Let's see. Gonna get some more clay, maybe. I've got this 2-pound clay ball. Scale is always giving me problems, but what we're gonna do is prototype a 3-inch planter. I don't know if it's even gonna fit on this bat, so let's see. I think it will. We want 3 inches right here on our calibers. Our clay strength's about 11%. So let's see.
Press down on the skill. Press the power button 3 times. Hold down hard.
That worked. What the heck? Alright, this one's
Clara said you're good at that.
Yeah, thank you.
And Nate said you're in a flow state.
Flow state, for sure.
Rachel said, I'll attempt the planner again today.
Ooh, do it.
But I'll use some of Caroline's white porcelain clay.
Oh. Dang. Alright, so I got actually I found my missing clay ball. So one more 4-inch planter, and then we'll do our 3-incher today. I had asked Kat if she thought the 3-inch should get 2 drainage holes or 1 drainage hole, but I've not heard a response, so I'm wondering. I feel like 2 drainage holes, but.
So my gas firing went incredibly poorly.
No! What happened? Spill the details. What's going on? Alright, press back down.
Said when the chat is chill, you must be faster since you're not laughing at us. Laughing as much at us all.
It just depends. I think sometimes the second half, get energized, take some break. I mean, we did throw 27 pieces in the first half. It's also when there's a lot of the same piece, you get into a groove, a really good groove, That's what I like. Also, we've thrown so many of these planters that I feel like do it in my sleep. It's the next pottery challenge. Throwing pottery in your sleep.
I had the new digital meter on the incorrect setting.
No!
I thought it was nearing 1,000 Celsius. It was actually 1220 Celsius already. And the shells did melt. The octopus head exploded.
No!
So there was a piece all stuck together and full of octopus head shards.
Dang, dude. Oh. Having a meter on the wrong setting. That is the big question is the kiln okay?
But it's all a learning curve, and I still sold 3 pieces from the firing already.
Oh, wow. Well, that's huge.
Twisted metal veins.
Twisted, looks good.
Patrick Swayze gonna come up behind you in a minute.
Seriously, we're getting ghost reference number 3 of the stream. Congrats, bro. Reeling in the bronze.
Sometimes when you have a really thick, solid piece of clay, people will go and they'll wire it. They'll wire it in half.
Yeah.
And then carve out
The innards.
the inside so it's not so thick, and then kind of score and slip it back together.
Yeah.
Destructo.
Yo, Destructo. How you feeling?
Said I love myself so much.
That's what I want to hear.
And Ashley said, no, Rich, that's awful. Sorry to hear about that. And Sarah said, not the octopus.
Ugh. It was bisque fire already, and it blew up in the glaze kiln. That's pretty wild. I guess it got too hot too fast. Dang.
Crystal liked the octopus though, so I'll have to go.
That was cool.
Second attempt. I did say my second octopus was fine.
Kraken.
I made the head with a water balloon.
Oh, so it was like hollow. Mm-hmm. Nice. Alright, let's water this guy off. And nice, alright, so that's 10. We're gonna do our 2-pound trial here.
He said, I learned to not do glaze and bisque together.
Oh man. Yeah. It is scary. I mean, it's funny, I was like listening to this thing about like once firing, and it was like, why do we bisque? It's like pretty much as a safety precaution, because if your pieces explode and they got glaze all over them, then you get glaze shards all over your kiln instead of just getting raw clay all over your kiln.
He said, next time we do.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, learning. We still learn all the time.
Got Alex from Midtown Studies.
Yo, Alex. Happy Tuesday.
Our prime sub on Twitch. Shout out to Alex. Bristol Light in the vertical said, OMG, hi, I'm back.
Hey, let's go. How's it going? How's it going? Alright, this is definitely going to be way too much clay. I'll pull this over. Go in 3 inches wide.
So the potting bench in Winter Haven, they want 3-inch planters.
Mm-hmm.
We don't usually make them in 3 inches, so we're not exactly sure how much clay to use. Well, throw it 3 inches by 3 inches.
Way the extra that I end up taking off the top here, because it's going to be way taller than need be.
Take off the excess, we'll weigh it, and then we'll figure out how much clay we need. We started with 2 pounds. Leah with the 10 joules.
Leah? What are you doing?
And Bristol Knight said, I tried looking for your other live, but I can't find it.
Oh, Bristol. So what you need to do is click on our channel name, not the logo, and it'll bring you to our homepage, and then click on the word live, the tab. You'll see there's 2 streams going on right there. Just click on the other stream that you're not on right now. Alright, anybody out there that wants to come to the other stream is way cooler, has really nice cameras and microphones, got cool features, so the Swan fan is, whatever y'all.
Alex said, how was your weekend?
It was super good, actually. We took some time for ourselves. We, I don't know if you heard us say it before, but we won tickets to go see Willie Nelson. So we got to go to Clearwater, Florida.
One of the perks of working from home, we listen to the radio. And we were caller number 9. And we won tickets to see Willie Nelson. We saw him on Saturday. And then it's in Clearwater, which is one of our favorite beaches in Florida. So the day after, we hit the beach, did some beach time, swimming in the Gulf.
That's awesome.
And tomorrow's our anniversary, so a welcome, lucky surprise. And we got Bristol over here.
Let's go, Bristol!
And I'm going to give Bristol a bingo square.
Yes!
Convert viewer horizontal. We got it from the vertical stream to the horizontal stream.
Nice, Bristol. Congratulations. Dude, this is a good size. I think, like, maybe we make this size. Like, that's too many options. Alright, so looking like I already took 6 ounces off. Now it's looking pretty good. So what does that make it?
32 minus 6. 26.
Mm-hmm.
Get out hydrate on there too. It always resets like halfway through the stream. I gotta re-click everything, but if you do unhydrate, possibly have some trimming.
That'd be nice. Yeah, man, I like this size. I guess this really looks like when it's totally finished, but it's kind of cute.
Versus a high little cat, what is his or her name?
The cat's name is the little guy.
That's Mr. Little Guy.
Mr. Little Guy. Alright, what do you think? You wanna we can weigh out this clay and make the rest of these?
Let's just look at the other pieces and see if we got any extra. I got a gift from Little Guy here.
What's that? Oh.
They said Little Guy has a theme song.
Oh my god. Little Guy does have a theme song. Oh snap. These are our little condiment cups that we made earlier. It's them all upside down. They are about ready to be trimmed. Which I think we're gonna do these first. That's crazy, dude.
They said maybe you could put it on the soundboard and trigger it for like hashtag exclamation mark theme song.
Wow. We gotta figure that out.
Yeah, we'll have to download it.
Yeah.
And get it on the soundboard.
That's awesome. Alright, these condiment cups we just threw, I think, are the first ones we're gonna trim. Center them up.
Let's see here. Richo did say posted some pics in the community.
That was my phone. Thank you.
He said some of the results from the last gas firing that got too hot. There's Richo's family seal.
Oh my gosh, you go see this? Nice.
And with the octopus, I don't think.
You said one survived, or?
I'm not sure.
Nice.
It's just that's the good octopus that survived. Kraken. Got a few big pots too.
Wow.
And some evidence of disaster.
Oh, no.
Lee in the Bromo said, little guy, a black and white so fly. Sarah said, who made that song? It's adorable, just like Little Guy.
Lee. Leah Bobia. Alright. Little guy, little guy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy little guy.
I said, overall, I'm very happy with the fire action.
Oh, nice. Oh. The perfect little dish. Anyone would love. Let's get some of our stamping tools out. We're gonna brace our pot. We got our Swan City Ceramics 2026 stamp.
Is it good?
It's looking good.
Get a peek.
Getting real sharp. Nice. Alright, we're gonna run through these guys. Center it up. Boom. Cork on so we can hold our piece in place. Also serves as a nice measurement for us to know how wide we want our base to be. Nice and straight.
He said it's so catchy it gets stuck in your head. And she said, oh, it let me text it.
Oh yeah, I did just see icon section, yeah. Nice. That's perfect. I like the other one too. She got 2 songs. One was like a girl singing. They were both really good.
Someone suggested that we should have like an intro song though. For the beginning of the stream.
Yeah. Lee, could we ask for your, what would you say, expertise? Possible intro song at the beginning of the stream. What do you think, Lee?
Lynn in the vertical just says ghost.
Lynn! Ghost reference number 4 of the stream, Lynn. Congratulations.
She did say, oh, yeah, sure, I can handle that. I was actually thinking about that already to stop myself because I don't know if it was my too much cheating.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we've been wanting to like re-record the intro, but honestly haven't. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Have a little intro song.
Definitely need to re-record the intro.
We get our whiteboard back out. We can write down all the things, all our ideas that we want to do. So, center it up. Right down to the rim. Nice straight line. Center it up. Nice. We do a little hidden foot. This is my favorite kind of foot on these pots. Just creates a little extra, something special. Smooth it out a little bit if it needs it. That's good.
Is that a cover on your wheel jest, or is there built-up clay around the rim?
There's built-up clay around the rim. This piece right here, I have my chamois on the wheel, and then there's little clay bits all the way around it. The chamois is nice, creates that non-slip surface. Holds the bats in place, but also holds my pots in place when I'm trimming.
Is there any special requests for lyrics or whatnot? And do you want to have the same upbeat tempo as Little Guy theme? It's gotta have like an epic. It's gotta be like epic, like get you hyped.
Yeah. What would you say? Like not Star Wars, but Star Wars. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Epic is a good word.
It's the chamois.
Oh, the chamois. Yeah, it's especially nice for trimming, especially when you have like low profile pots. If the pieces get too tall, like the chamois is not enough, but. There we go. Perfect. Alright. I like a little layer of baby powder so that our stamp doesn't get stuck.
So what was the total piece count?
I didn't do one. Alright, let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4 hanging planters. It's 8 pieces.
8.
1 dome additional.
9.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bowls.
13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4-inch planters.
23.
Alright, 1 3-inch planter.
24.
4 matcha whisk holders.
28.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 condiment cups.
36.
That's what we're at, 36. So we need to make what? 5 more pieces?
It says throw 40 plus, so it could be
Okay.
10. It's not going to affect much. We did already get 1 bingo. 40 pieces is on there, but
Fill the card as much as possible for the end of the game.
you need 2 more
Squares.
either way.
Wow. Well, I guess we'll see what our time lets us, because
I'm not going to be in the studio tomorrow, so anything that you don't want to wrap up till
true.
Thursday, I'm going to try to trim.
Yeah, that's very true. Alright.
So we said of all these items we've thrown today are already sold.
Yes. All except the condiment cups and the bowls. So we throw like some extra stuff every week. The condiment cups are extra. And we usually throw extra bowls because it's one of those popular things, so just to have extra ones. So,
We said, so I'm hearing something upbeatish, but also Star Wars reminiscent. I'm seeing the possibility for an amazing edit by Nick here before the intro.
I guess, okay, I want to retract Star Wars reminiscent. I just have that concept of like amazement, but I don't think it should sound like Star Wars. So maybe retract my thought. I'm also thinking like the Hans Zimmer vibe, like just like the awe and amazement like that.
Again, we do have trimming on here as well.
Oh, let's go.
Let's see here. Trimming. If we had anything with a vengeance, it would be another bingo.
See, we gotta take that off.
Yeah. We still have the vengeance shirts.
Yeah, but that's like the only way that we would get it is if we're just like wearing the vengeance shirts, or if somebody in the chat like said something unwarranted about vengeance, but it has to be a natural occurring thing.
We said, I see. You don't want it to sound like Star Wars. You want it to feel like Star Wars.
Thank you, Lee.
So with y'all.
Okay. Heck yeah.
Kevin's vertical.
What's up, Kevin?
Hello, beautiful swan. See you, Sir Ansley.
Let's go. We are trimming up our pots that we threw earlier today. These guys are tiny condiment cups. They're perfect for everything in your life, but especially your kitchen.
They said, is using my monotone on the bingo because I definitely threatened to Oprah timeouts earlier.
Wow. That's funny.
It's not on the bingo today. Kevin said, how you doing?
Oh, we're good. Having an amazing day. How are you, Kevin?
And Bristol Knight said, I'm back.
Well, let's go, Bristol. Alright. Want a nice straight edge on this guy, and then taper in the bottom area. There we go. It's looking pretty good. Got a small little hidden foot underneath, so a little in-code, trimmed out area. Perfect. Just like to soften that little edge area. A little bit of baby powder goes down. This way there's a nice layer between our stamp and the pot, just in case it's a little tacky.
Leo with a vengeance.
Dang.
Kevin said I'm doing much better today. I went to the eye doctor yesterday.
How was that? Get glasses? Alright, let's see. I think, oh man, this one actually. Oh, I just messed it up.
Why?
It had like a little bit of a warp, and I just like pushed it back. So this is like something that's just been happening. I had to figure out like the best way to dry these in the studio, but you can see just by the color difference here how dry the rim got, like versus how wet the bottom is. Like the rim, I could literally like scrape it away and it turns into sand, and the bottom is still like raw clay. So the difference in drying is just not good. And then I just went to like shift it back, and I cracked the pot here. So unfortunately, this is gonna be a smash pot.
Seriously?
Yeah, there's no fixing that.
Can't
It got two hairline cracks right here and here. You can't see it.
It's the top one.
The top one. It's like on both sides here. That was pretty loud. But that's okay.
I actually just said, oh yeah, that thing needs smashed.
We smashed him up.
We're setting any records today?
I don't think so. What do you think our record would have been that we said? I don't think we did.
Kevin said you make measuring cups.
We could make measuring cups. We do not at the moment, but if you're interested in a custom order, we're always happy to talk to y'all. You can send us an email, swancityceramics@gmail.com. Go. Alright, I just want these to be like little baby bits so they can get rehydrated. There we go. Bye bowl. Nice knowing you. Touching everything. And we're going to do these little tiny whisk holders, and then we'll show the other bowls. That'll work today, but there we go. This is my baby brace, my big brace. These guys just get softened. There we go.
Richard said I'm going to lay back down for an hour. I'll catch y'all on Thursday stream.
Hey, Richo. Great to see you. I'm sorry about your explosion, but you said overall you feel like it was a success. So I like to hear that too.
Big shout out to Richo.
We'll be back Thursday for sure. Alright, little powder. Little stamp. Perfect. One more. These guys we keep flat on the bottom, so it's nice. Just give them a little bit of a wipe You don't want to reintroduce too much water, but a little bit's not too bad. There we go. All right, those are perfect. So dry out.
So it's a double bingo Thursday.
Wow, technically we just need the one bingo, but double bingo is always amazing.
You did get one bingo today, so I only need one more.
Alright, bowl. Let's clean our chamois off.
How much money would you charge for a measuring cup that's 4 cups with some butterflies
Who said that? Oh, Kevin. Send us an email. SwanCityCeramics@gmail.com and describe exactly what you want and how big you want it to be, and we'll get you a quote. We'll be happy to make you something.
Oliver said it's 10:09 a.m. Wednesday morning in New Zealand.
New Zealand? Say what? 10:09. It's a good time. It's a very good time. What's the weather out there? Boom. Alright. This is a little bit on the wet side, but I'm okay with that. Come in here, solidify our foot ring. I'll use one other tool here for our bowls to get a nice undercut. So, come right up underneath that rim that we're creating. A little bit of an undercut.
Oliver said absolutely beautiful. Sunshine but cold.
Ah.
We're transitioning from autumn to winter, and we're getting the last flourish of beautiful sky days.
That's very nice. Alright, that's good. Smooth out that little rim. Let's stamp the bottom here. Powder and drag that back and forth. Perfect. Toss that over here. We got 2 more bowls. Let's see if they are dry enough. Seemingly all different variants of dryness. Down. That is a very large piece of clay to leave on the floor. The smaller it stay, but definitely wet. That's alright. Good. Oh, it went into my coffee cup. I guess I was done drinking it anyway. A little more of it off of right here. Round it down. So I like right here. Corners.
So of that big clay order you picked up recently, how many pounds left?
What was you saying, Nick? How many boxes do you think we've been through already?
Probably been through maybe 200 pounds. So I think we probably got at least 800 pounds left. Oliver said, I have to go. My church pastor has just invited me out for our coffee.
Oh, that sounds very nice. Enjoy.
Sarah said, I love the bowls with the spouts.
Oh. Dude, they're so freaking rad. We love the spouted bowls. It's straight up like, I think we use more bowls than plates in our house, but the spout makes everything better. Yeah, we actually have that spouted bowl with a handle. Bone dry. It's gonna go in the next bisque kiln, I guess. Can we get centered? Nice. Alright. Yeah. Oof. Sauce. Alright, let's see. I'd like to also carve out our interior area before we do the undercut. Alright, now we can come in here with our other tool. There she is. Our Kemper. It's all like muddied up because it's kind of like a little wet, and that's alright. Right underneath. Nice 45 in there.
Someone said no shortage of cups and bowls in your home.
Very true. We get to keep all the ugly ones that are not good enough to sell.
We got some ugly ones.
We sure do. Some of the ugliest ones, though, they go right in the trash, man. Some of them are bad. Sometimes kilns like the glaze failure, if it makes it not safe, for food safe, then we're not even gonna use that. Alright, looks good. This guy.
Oliver said, well, that was a bit of a disappointment. He didn't mention in his first message that he meant tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. That's okay. Well, tomorrow is just as good as today. I have to meet up with him. That's very, very nice. Alright. These are the bats that we have pieces on that we just trimmed our bowls. All this clay gets recycled. Alright, what else can we trim, guys? Let's try this large hanging planter. Nice. This dome topper we threw earlier. Let's round him out. Flip him over. So there's a big hole in the bottom. And that, oh, shout out Kevin, we just got your email. We'll check it out after the stream and get back to you. Line it up.
He said, I just sent you an email.
Perfect, got it. Thank you, thank you. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Alright, let's see. This guy is like way crooked. Why is he so crooked? Let's fix it. That's what trimming's for. Crooked no more. Let's see, maybe we use our Sureform a little bit here. Spaghetti guy. So it's nice if I'm uneven on the bottom. It has a larger surface area for trimming, so we can get more of a flat trim versus using like a tiny little loop.
Pottery isn't supposed to be absolutely robot perfect. That's called crockery.
Crockery. Every piece is unique 100%. Just like to keep it as consistent as possible. There we go. Trim, trim, and smooth them out. Beautiful. Alright, so we do have our base plate here as well. So our hole gets met with the interior wall that we created. We're just going to round out the bottom here. Something like that. Flip them back over. Now I just want to center the piece, hopefully. Doesn't take too long. Alright, let's find a felt tip marker. grabbing our hole punch, the larger size for this one. This is where the twine will get fed through.
Slim said, see you both on Thursday. Great stream today.
See you, Slim. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you have a great Wednesday, and definitely see you Thursday.
Big shout out to Slim.
Green marker. Get a mark right here on the rim of the piece as well.
And Daniel Carpenter said, drop it in.
Let's go, Daniel. How's it going? How's the day been treating you? We're trimming our pieces that we threw at the beginning of the stream. So that's freaking sick. So, one twine hole. Here we go. One right here. Twist, twist, twist. And the other one, line her up. There. Perfect. Just nice and round.
Slim did say, oh, and happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you. It'll be tomorrow. We're pumped about it.
Daniel said both have been based. He said herb garden and the heat outside.
Oh man. Let's be as centered as possible. And I'm not doing a very good job. So,
Got the lovely Rosetta in the vertical.
oh, what's up, Rosetta?
Said hi.
How are ya? Nice. Make our little drainage area wider underneath here.
Rosetta said I'm doing good, miss y'all.
Aw. Same here. I'm glad to see ya.
Daniel said calling it for Big O.
Are we both based?
Yeah, we got him on there.
Nice. Man, I just stamped a logo on this, so I'm not going to mess it up by trying to trim this base plate. I'm just going to trim both base plates on the next one. Made a new brush tip marker too. Okay.
Rosetta said vertical stream only today.
No, we both. They're both up on in the live section on our channel. I know sometimes YouTube only puts out the notification for the one they want you to watch. Down the center. Good to go. Next up. Round it out, flip it upside down.
Got Rosetta over here.
Let's go, Rosetta.
Said peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Now you're in the right stream. We're gonna trim our base plate from last time and the one from this time. Nice. Some pressure. Let's round it out. Good. Flip it upside down.
Coexist in the vertical.
What's a coexist?
High, nice vessel.
Oh, thank you. This guy is a hanging planter. Make them as these two pieces so the drainage happens right in the middle and it's hidden. The water just flows right onto this base plate. And keep it inside or outside. There we go. So we got one more base plate. Just gotta trim up while we are using our hanging planter as a chuck. It's upside down right now.
So the trimmings are so satisfying to watch.
Mmm. Ribbons.
Across the 5 hour, 30-minute mark.
Dang.
5.5 hours in the stream. How we feeling?
It's definitely feeling like 5.5 hours. After a long weekend of relaxing. Definitely want to get as much of this done as possible. Let's see what we got left. We'll do at least these hanging planters and these pieces that need handles. And then I think all the tabletop planters will be saved for another day.
Sarah said, how's it going? I was making dinner, so I wasn't chatting much, but I can hear you guys.
Oh, how was dinner? That's the real question.
Rosetta said, do you attach the base plate, or does it come in 2 pieces?
But we do attach the base plate before we ship it out. It's attached with twine. And we have one right here. You can see it's like the twine is fed through the center, up through the rim of the pot, and then all the way up to the loop. This way. It's all ready to go. The twine is plant-friendly. Plastic twine doesn't disintegrate or anything over time. We've had this one for many years hanging here. And it's been very, very nice. And we could do the twine in specific lengths if anybody wanted. This is our 7-inch, and then we have a 5-inch as well. A little bit of chattering down here because this is kind of wet. Look at that. There we go. That's our stamp. And we need a little line right here on the rim for our twine holes at the top. cinnamon punch.
Seriously, I made some cheesy noodles and carrots for the kids.
Yum.
She said my husband is going to make us a steak, so I made some mashed potatoes for it.
Wow.
She said it's time for a coffee.
Oh, say what? Late night coffee. Steak dinner sounds very nice. Alright, it looks like it's 2 more domes. Are they ready? I think we can make it work. We'll see. If it starts getting slumpy, I'm gonna stop trimming this one. Let's see. Pretty much we need the top half at least to be dry enough to support pressure while we're trimming. So if it starts being funny, I'm gonna stop trimming this one.
Because it said we're having pork chops for dinner.
Who said that?
Rosetta.
Oh, nice Rosetta. Our brace. Oh yeah, I think we're good. Something like that, and then we're gonna hit it with the base plate. Center that up. Nice. More. Get our straight line. Our twine. Want it to be straight across in the first hole. Nice. Right there. Finish trimming the bottom of this. Perfect. You can see like when the clay's too wet, it just bunches up instead of ribboning nicely. But that's okay. Alright, let's get a line right here at that lip. And stamp. Okay. Nice. So 1 twine hole, 2 twine holes. And then I'm going to look to make sure this looks like a nice peace sign, straight in the middle. Another one. Nice. This big old dome. Got one more dome. down, center it up, off center. Widen that up a little bit.
Trimming is definitely my favorite.
Really? It's like when you get to see the piece all come together. I guess personally throwing is my favorite part. All the way up, flat. Gotta roll away clay ball. What would you call this? I had a name. Round it out. Pull one, pull two. No, stop. Pull three. Nice. Boom. This guy over here. What's next? Alright, I think we're gonna grab these handles and see what we can do. I feel pretty good. And first one is up. This is the little cappuccino cup that we made. What do we think about handle? This one is kind of big and thick. Too big and thick. This one, we kind of like this. Nice. Me. A little bit of a cut. Boom. That is freaking cute. I'm very happy with that. Alright. Line it up with the logo. Just gonna mark out where we want it to be.
So you said little handle for the little cup?
Yeah. The only thing I hope it comes out to be like the right amount of ounces. It needs to be 6 ounces. So hope it comes out to be correct. A little bit of magic water here. creating some slip liquid clay off of my piece itself. So this is our glue. Just adding a little bit of water, scoring. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Score, add a little bit of our magic water, create slip, which is liquid clay. That's our bonding agent. Press down firmly, give it a little rock back and forth to make sure that that slip gets into all those crevices that we created. If it's actually straight, that'd be good. Tiny, tiny handle. Just come over here with a brush, and I like to just remove the extra slip. And then you can smooth out anything that needs smoothed out. Remove a little bit of that extra clay there, a little bit of that extra clay here. It's so exciting, guys. Handles are legit. You take lots of care. What do you think?
Let's see it on camera. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up nice and tight so that it can mend together. I want that joint to bond, and we're gonna do these other two steins together as well. So, stein number 1. Handle's too big. Let's shorten it down a little bit.
Sarah said adorable.
Adorable. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see. Here's our logo. We're going on right, same line as our logo. We need to score. Same thing. Create lots of slip. Right on our piece. And then same deal on our handle. Straight down. Right there, that looks good. Make sure it's nice and actually straight. Wiggle, press it in, brace the bottom of it too, wiggle. Looks good. Alright, I think I have a piece of foam here I'm gonna use. So I don't hurt the actual piece. Just like lean this right here. It's good, and I think come in here and blend out our joint a little bit. There's not like a lot of clay here. I think I'm gonna put a coil around it.
So I said I like it.
Hey, thanks Rosetta.
It's a Picasso.
Picasso. Yeah, this Stein form is freaking awesome, actually. This is mixed design. I freaking love this Stein. It's like one of our favorite pieces. Go, and let's see. It's gonna roll a little coil, go all the way around. This one too. So we'll just reinforce our joint. And now it's all about blending. So I'm gonna blend half the coil down and half the coil up.
So that mug would be great for canned chicken noodle soup.
Mmm. Yes, dude. This is like definitely a good soup mug. We do this one. This is the 16 ounces. We do 24 and 32 as well. So you know, big old cup. Half down, half up. Nice. Maybe on the next one, I'll do a better job of creating our flare. If we can create the flare on the handle itself, it acts as our coil. I don't have to add an additional coil. This one just didn't seem like I had enough, so. Alright, damp sponge, not extremely wet. Just gonna smooth out the whole area here. Looks pretty good. This guy also gets thumb rests, so let's add our thumb rests. Nice. We need a little bit of fresh clay. And 3 little bloops. One for the top, and one for each side. All about the same size. Looks good. All right, right here on the top, we're gonna score. So I like to. I'm gonna perforate a little thumb nib there.
That's the first time seeing you make a mug.
Ah, really? Yeah, I guess we have like the Stein form. We have our curvy tall mug and a curvy wide mug. There, and then this guy gets 2 little thumb nibs right on the side as well, so this is what we're doing. It's just pressing in with our thumb, pulling back here as well, pressing down with our thumb, getting it round, pulling back. So, just kind of like figure out where my thumb would rest and then go a little bit further away because it's going to shrink. Right where you think it's going to be, and then just like go a little bit further. Alright, and now I can't roll out the lefties for you. Right here on the side too. Here. More over here. Score, a bit of water.
Jamie said the trimming looked like herbal chicken salad for a second.
What? Chicken salad sounds real good right now. Let's see. Smooth everything out a little bit. Looks pretty good. Something like this. Alright, we do need to make one more of these, so.
I think we're gonna do it like just on Monday.
Are you serious?
Let's get a look at these fingernails though, give us a demonstration.
So finger nips. Alright, hold in your piece, and you can rest your thumb. Drink all of the drink that you want. Let's say you're using your other hand, and you also need a rest. Perfect.
Also have the top one there.
Top one, if you prefer that. Yep.
But yeah, we are about 3 minutes away from the 6 hour mark.
Is that right?
And that will mark 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's late. It's time.
And we usually like to save about an hour for
Cleaning.
some cleaning at the end of the stream.
Gotta clean.
And we gotta do some cooking after that. So usually like to wrap up, be done by work at 8.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much
The goal.
it's time to start cleaning here.
Yeah.
So, but 36 pieces thrown.
Yes. And like almost all of them trimmed.
Well, except probably about half.
Half. Yeah.
About half of them totally trimmed. Let's look at the whole bingo. We had trimming. We had a person come over from the vertical stream to the horizontal stream. Look, I showed up early. We had a smash pot.
My phone died. I'm pretty sure we just got a live order, so it's on there.
Let's see. Huh.
I wanted to clean up mode and I just ruined my handle.
Is it not logged in on here?
On Etsy?
Yeah.
It would be, it was an Instagram DM.
Instagram DM.
Sure was.
What the heck? That's a rare one. It's not logged on Instagram.
Oh, well, you can try it. It's one city if you want.
That's okay.
Oh, man. My phone is
Possible live order, but
unconfirmed.
unconfirmed.
It was
New
confirmed.
community post, drop tool. We're going Nikki Space, Ghost Reference, Super Chat. Shout out to Ashley and I believe it was Daniel
Daniel.
for the 1,000 jewel stickers.
Mandy and Leah.
Mandy and Leah with the jewels as well,
Yeah.
and Pettervic
Mm.
from some country. We're not totally sure where Pettervic lives, but
Thank
stops
you,
by and says hi
Pettervic.
every once in a while with the Super Chat. Didn't hit 40 pieces, but close. 36 today. Triple challenge, unfortunate loss on the phrasal.
Dang, sometimes it's hard, guys.
Going Jess's base for Moana. We had wedging, numbers in the chat, hydrate, and Nick brings Jess back to task. So we did get our bingos. Little guy shows up, drop tool, 3v squared, Jess's base, and numbers in the chat.
Nice, guys.
So that means if we hit a bingo on Thursday, we will end the stream of Power Hour.
Heck yeah.
It was a heated stream at some point.
Oh, passion in the chat. The Swan fam is passionate.
Hopefully we can all let our passion bring us together and not have us be divided because of it.
100%.
Much love to every
Love
single
you
one of you guys for being here. Daniel Carpenter, shout out to you.
Let's go.
Lovely Rosetta and Sarah and everyone else who's watching. We've got people watching on Rumble and Twitch, so shout out to you guys. It was episode 217.
Wow, what a
We
good
just crossed the 6-hour mark. And we got lots of good stuff done today, and it's always fun hanging out with the Swan fam. So shout out to you guys. Have a great Wednesday. It is our anniversary tomorrow, so we are taking the day off. We're going to Epcot. We're gonna eat some food and have some fun.
Yay!
But we will be back on Thursday. It'll be episode 218.
I'm excited.
And we got some more work to do. We're gonna close the stream, but we got some work to do. We got some cleaning to do, then we got some cooking to do, and I suggest that y'all y'all do the same.
Yes.
Take care of yourselves out there. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening or Wednesday morning, wherever
my
you're watching around
goodness.
the world.
Wow. Indeed.
And have a great Wednesday, everybody. And we will catch you guys on Thursday. Thank you guys for sharing your day with us.
Love you guys. See you
Look
Thursday.
forward to seeing you guys on Thursday. So have a great hump day Wednesday, and we'll be back, and we'll see you guys on Thursday. Much
Keep
love.
it rolling, guys.